Hey Bladers, it's Ferdinand the Cardboard Stacker, and it's time for another set of the week. So why won't you jump up very high, you superstar? It's time to look at Super Plumber Bros. Before we go down the warp pipe of this set does have the similar keyword thwomp, which is the play effect. If the card to the left has a lower star ranking, then this one, flip it and gain 10 RP. So all of them have it, and it's pretty much the same everywhere else. So if you're looking to flip cards, this is the set to look for it. Let's go ahead and now go to the first card. Waluigi is the first card. It's 2-star ranking and has the thwomp effect and the flip effect, gain 10 RP. So you're looking to get at least a maximum 20 RP out of this card. As the lowest card in there, it's probably one of the cards you want to play first. Its play effect isn't really great, especially when you're looking at the core set or any cards that are anything lower than that. The core set only has a couple ones. I mean, you do get them as part of a starter set, but as something that's starting off to get some RP, it's not that bad. For a card that gives you 20 RP as an expansion set, is something that you can consider. Next up is Marvio. Has a flip effect, gain RP equal to the star ranking of the card that caused this to be flipped. This can also be cards including accessories and even decks. So looking from that point of view, there aren't many accessories to flip it unless you're maybe counting something from the cooperative mode. Now, so far as cards that you can perform that to flip Marvio, there aren't very many that's very hard star ranking unless you're going to pump it with more star rankings with other singles. You can play accessories with this. There aren't, like, the playmat's only 1 star ranking, so if you want to flip it, that's going to get you only 1 RP, and there's no way to really up the star rankings of accessories anyway. You may bet on your opponent to help you flip on it, and as again, I said that even in the cooperative mode, maybe it could be a little bit more beneficial to have one of the boss's cards flip Marvio. Yossi Barkley is our next card. Has a flip effect, gain 4 RP for each other face down card in your tableau. So you want to play this near the end of the tournament where you have more flip down face cards, I hope. You're looking to get a natural 20 RP for this, so a maximum of 30 RP that can get from this card, and it's nice that it can trump another card, so that will also help you out. Up next is Andy Kanga. This is a card that has a flip effect. Each opponent must flip their rightmost card, so I guess it basically works as an anti-top card or something to mitigate if you're going for clashes. So fairly simple card, more of a kind of supporting card if you're looking for that. You do have to activate it somehow through a different action, or if you can't really rely on your opponents to flip this card so they can flip their card in their tableau. It would work, but it wouldn't work in the best of interests. And a super rare Fake Shiitake, which has a flip effect, flip all the cards in your tableau face down, gain 15 RP. That's a really good card. So that can just like do a cascade of effects if you have all the cards at the same set outs. So yeah, keep a lookout on this one. It's not too bad if you're going for a lot of cards that have flip effects and you just want to just really wash your tableau down with this card. And finally, we have the Infinity 1-Up Chain, which has a score effect. If you have only 1 face-up card in your tableau, gain 7 RP for each card to the left of that card. This is a really excellent card if you're going for something of a partial blackout strategy where you're flipping everything out except for the last card. Of course, hint hint, there's a card that I always keep mentioning that is a great card for blackout decks. So 7 times 5, 35 RP. That's gonna be something very nice to have in there. Not gonna score as much, but it is a very fairly easy scoring deck box. And surprise, we do have a secret rare for this set. It's Jowser. This is from the Set Rotation Expansion set. And it does have, instead of a flip effect, strangely enough, it has a score effect, gain 5 RP for each face down card to the left of this one, so it complements the deck box really nicely. We'll get into about synergy quite a bit later. For Drowser, you're looking to get up to 25 natural RP from your own tableau. So yeah, pretty nice. You can get up to 35 from that, and it's worth 7-star ranking. I think there's a lot you can do with this card. So the highest card can be used with any of these other cards in its set. So let's go ahead and go to Synergy. Now with any other set, I think this is an excellent set if you want to just keep on buying this same set when it comes out in the store. So just buy it. Hopefully you can get as many of the different cards in there and make a complete deck of these cards. And it's not too bad. A straightforward strategy with this set will yield up to about 170 RP. If you're just going right straight into it, play a card each other, you might need a little help with accessories, trying to flip all of them as much as possible. But if you do have the whole collection, it's about 170, I believe. As for versatility, I think you're looking for cards that have flip effects to help these guys get flipped. I mean, there are not very many cards in the core set that you're going to flip, unless you are starting with either the Dark starter set or even the Fire starter set, which have great cards that help you flip cards. So if you're starting with those, this is a great set to just go with, starting buying as many of these cards as possible in the game. The other thing I want to note is that you want to have a bit of fun, you have the expansion set rotation. You want to look for Total Destruction. That'll be a fairly fun card to just like wreak havoc on your opponents. And there are two great sets that are worth mentioning that you can find to go with this set. Is No Man's Land, that has great flipping cards with great flipping effects for about the same price you can get for this one. I mean, having trouble fighting Super Plumber Brothers, No Man's Land can help kind of offset what you can find down at the store. And the other set is Quantum Jump, and it's not a set about flipping, but more or less about trying to score on what you have flipped. So it kind of takes that. It looks kind of back of what you already have flipped. Cards that will help you when you play them will reveal cards that are face down, and you can score off of that. So look out for that one. That's going to be found only in the set rotation expansion set. And that's all I have to say about Super Plumber Brothers. I can say it's a very easy set to go off of. The strategy is really written in the cards, something you can collect. It's fairly inexpensive since it is an expansion set. So I do want to hear from you with your comments, some your ways that you have found strategies of cards, some your combos. That'll be excellent to hear from you guys. Anyway, until next time, see you later, Bladers.